Hey, everyone. Picture a world where humans never took the spotlight. No traffic jams. No office grind. No late night scrolling. Instead, Earth is ruled by raccoons. That's right, those sneaky, masked trash pandas with the ringed tails and a knack for raiding your garbage. Sounds like a wild sci-fi scamper, right? Well, grab your flashlight, because we're diving into a what-if adventure. What if raccoons evolved to become the planet's top bosses? Raccoons are already the nighttime ninjas of North America. These clever critters climb trees, rummage through trash, and use their dexterous paws like tiny hands to crack open anything they fancy: fruits, leftovers, you name it. They thrive in cities and forests alike, with those glowing eyes and bushy tails making them the ultimate opportunists. But what if these mischievous bandits got a major upgrade and took over Earth? In this video, we're exploring how raccoons could evolve into super smart rulers, build treetop rooftop empires, and maybe even outsmart us humans at running the planet. From scavenged cities to a culture of chitters and paw tricks, this is gonna be one sneaky, nocturnal ride, so stick with us as we scamper into a world ruled by the ultimate masked overlords. Let's get rolling. How did these trash pandas go from dumpster divers to Earth's big shots? So, how did these sneaky, trash diving raccoons go from dumpster divers to Earth's big shots? Let's scamper into the science with a dash of sci-fi mischief to figure out why raccoons could evolve into the ultimate rulers of the planet. Raccoons are already the nighttime champs of North America. Those dexterous paws with thumb-like digits can twist open jars, climb trees, or wash food like tiny dishwashers under the moonlight. Their glowing eyes and keen senses make them nocturnal pros, thriving in cities or forests with a diet that's all over the map: fruits, trash, you name it. They're opportunistic loners with a knack for problem solving, turning trash cans into treasure troves. To rule Earth, though, they'd need a serious brain upgrade and a sprinkle of evolutionary magic. Picture this: millions of years ago, Earth gets a wild shakeup. Maybe urban sprawl collapses, or a cosmic quirk wipes out bigger predators, leaving raccoons as the survivors. Humans never got past the first trash raid. Our ancestors couldn't keep up. But raccoons, they're thriving in their urban forest playground, ready to steal the show. A lucky genetic mutation supercharges their brains, turning their scavenging smarts into full-on genius. Suddenly, they're not just raiding bins, they're planning, inventing, maybe even hosting the first raccoon rooftop rave. Let's talk about their bodies, because those are the real MVPs. Those paws could evolve into even nimbler hands, perfect for crafting tools from scavenged metal or wood. Their night vision might sharpen, letting them navigate dark cities or forest with ease, while their agile frames grow sturdier for hauling loot. Their omnivorous diet, already a survival superpower, could adapt to handle more complex foods, fueling a civilization without needing farms. Unlike humans, who relied on fire, raccoons could keep it cool, thriving in the shadows with minimal fuss. Their social vibe is the secret sauce. Raccoons are mostly solitary, but team up when it suits them, chittering and growling like a furry debate club. In our story, they get chattier, evolving chitters, paw signals, and scent marks into a legit language. Like a nocturnal chatter network, their knack for opportunistic teamwork could spark cooperation, sharing scavenging tricks or tool-making hacks like human shared stories. Over time, they'd form loose bands, linking treetop rooftop hubs with scent trails and lantern-lit paths. Why raccoons? They've got the paws, the cunning, and the smarts to seize their moment. A night-drenched Earth would be their stage, and they'd scamper right into the starring role. Next up, we'll explore what their sneaky empire looks like. Think glowing scavenger cities, paw-painted art, and a whole lot of masked flair. Stay tuned, this raccoon takeover is just getting mischievous. We've just scampered through how raccoons could evolve into Earth's sneakiest masterminds, with supercharged brains, nimble paws, and a knack for ruling the night in their urban forest playground. But what happens when these masked bandits start building their own empire? Buckle up, because we're diving into the shadowy, clever world of a raccoon-run planet. Spoiler: it's like a nighttime heist with extra chitters, glow, and paw-powered flair. Picture a raccoon city sprawling across treetops and rooftops, where scavenged structures of metal and wood gleam under the moonlight, linked by vine bridges and solar-powered lanterns. This isn't some drab human sprawl, oh no. The hubs are patched together with salvaged signs, cloth, and branches, with cozy dens tucked into urban ruins or forest canopies. Raccoons scamper across platforms, their ringed tails swaying as they haul scavenged goods, some tinkering with tools, others flashing paw tricks to show off. It's a bustling, nocturnal metropolis that's equal parts resourceful and rogue, like a sci-fi bandit camp under the stars. Let's talk society, because these raccoons keep it sly yet savvy. They're naturally solitary, but team up when it suits them, forming loose bands led by the cleverest, paw-flicking leaders with the shiniest fur. Decisions happen in glowing treetop councils where raccoons chitter and growl their ideas, tails twirling like fuzzy antennas in a mischievous debate. It's all about opportunity, no rigid rules. Just cunning cooperation, with maybe a group scamper to seal a good plan. Their independent streak means every raccoon has a role. From scavenging tech to guarding the best loot stashes, their tech is pure scavenger genius. Forget high-tech labs, raccoons craft tools. From salvaged metal, wood, and cloth, like pry bars for opening bins or nets for snagging food. Their dexterous paws turn junk into treasures. Rigging solar lanterns from old panels or water collectors from urban runoff. Picture a raccoon engineer, eyes gleaming in the dark, tweaking a scavenged turbine to power their lantern-lit dens. They harness city leftovers and forest bounty for energy, keeping their hubs glowing without draining the land. It's ecotech so clever. It makes our factories look like clunky messes. Culture? These raccoons are the artists of the night. Their art is all about survival. Think paw-painted murals of epic heist on scavenged walls, or sculptures from trash that sparkle under the moon. Festivals are a blast, with raccoons performing tail-whirling dances on rooftops, their fur catching starlight like a midnight parade. Picture a ritual where clans gather, chittering in harmony as they celebrate a big haul, tails swaying like a synchronized raid. Their language, evolved from chitters, growls, and paw signals, is like a nocturnal code, saying everything from found food to time to move. It's a culture of sly joy, where every raccoon feels like a bandit king, bonded by their love of the night. As they spread across Earth's urban forest landscapes, their cities connect through scent trails and lantern-lit paths, like a shadowy network linking treetop hubs from cities to wilds. It's a world of cunning, resourcefulness, and nocturnal charm, built on the raccoon's knack for thriving in the dark. But can they keep the scavenger empire scampering? Next, we'll dive into the challenges they'd face, from predators to their own mischievous ways. Stay with us, this raccoon saga is about to get wilder than a midnight raid. We've just scampered through the shadowy, clever world of raccoon civilization, glowing treetop rooftop cities, tail-whirling festivals, and tech that's all about scavenged swagger. But ruling Earth isn't all smooth scampering, even for these masked, paw-powered champs. So, what challenges could throw a wrench into their scavenger empire? Let's dive into the wild, whiskered witching obstacles our raccoon pals might face to keep their nocturnal utopia thriving. First off, the environment is a tricky branch to navigate. Raccoons are the kings of urban forest hybrids, thriving in the dark with their keen night vision and dexterous paws. But Earth's not one big city park, dry ruling scorching deserts, icy tundras, or dense jungles with no rooftops or trees. Expanding beyond their comfort zone means adapting to new terrains, but pollution, habitat loss, or storms could topple their lantern-lit hubs. Picture a clan racing to reinforce a scavenged platform as a storm rages, their tails whipping in the wind. They need to get super crafty, maybe rigging waterproof shelters or scent trails to scout new scavenging grounds to keep their cities standing. Then there's the predator problem. Raccoons are mid-sized, about the weight of a house cat, and evolved predators like wolves or human remnants could see them as a tasty target. Imagine a tense showdown, a squad of raccoons, wielding scavenged metal rods, chittering fiercely as they fend off a wolf pack in a moonlit alley, their paws working overtime. Their smarts and teamwork could shine, maybe setting up trash can traps to outwit foes. But a determined predator could overwhelm even the cleverest band. Venturing into wilder lands might bring nastier threats, like evolved bears crashing there. Rooftop feast. Biology's another hurdle. Raccoons are snack machines, needing a constant mix of fruits, trash, and critters to fuel their high-energy antics. Feeding a sprawling empire is tough, and over-scavenging could strip urban leftovers or forest prey. Like humans overfish their waters, their reproduction 3 to 7 kids per litter helps. But raising a big population takes time. Picture a raccoon leader, whiskers twitching, stressing over a shrinking food pile while kids tumble nearby. Even with sharper brains, balancing meals and growth would be a furry puzzle, requiring clever scavenging routes or salvaged food caches to keep clans thriving. Can they outsmart these challenges? Their cunning and paws say they've got a shot. But it's a wild nocturnal dash. Next, we'll compare their shadowy world to ours and ask, could these masked champs outwit humans at running Earth? Stay with us, this raccoon saga is getting sneakier than a midnight raid. We've just scampered through the wild challenges our raccoon champs would face: stormy habitats, sneaky predators, and their snack-hungry paws threatening their glowing treetop rooftop empire. But how does their shadowy, clever world stack up against human civilization? Could these masked bandits really outwit us at running Earth? Let's wrap up this nocturnal saga with a deep dive into what their reign teaches us, plus a big chittering call to action to keep the adventure scampering. Let's break it down. Humans built amazing things: space stations, towering cities, apps for ordering pizza at midnight, but we also trashed the planet with pollution, wars, and littered streets. Raccoons, though, they're scavenger cities, patched with scavenged metal and glowing with solar lanterns, are pure urban forest magic, thriving on leftovers without wrecking the ecosystem. They're loose, opportunistic bands could dodge our global chaos, settling disputes with chittering councils or a playful paw-off, not battles. Picture a raccoon leader, tail twirling like a furry scepter, combing a turf spat with a clever growl. That's leadership with mischief. But here's the catch: their urban forest lifestyle limits them. Humans conquered deserts, oceans, and skies with diverse tech and teamwork, while raccoons might stay tied to city edges and forests, missing a global empire. Their scavenged tech is resourceful, but might not match our leaps, like inventing rockets or streaming shows. Still, their world is a total game changer. Raccoons' dexterous paws and night vision show us how to thrive in tough spots, turning trash into treasure without wasting a scrap. Their diet, gobbling everything from berries to bin leftovers like an all-you-can-eat buffet, teaches us to adapt with what's around, not over-rely on fragile farms. Unlike us, they probably never clog their forest with plastic or over-scavenge their prey to oblivion. Their solitary yet allied vibe is a masterclass in flexibility. Each raccoon guards its stash, but teams up when it counts, like a crew that knows when to chitter and when to share. Their sly resilience, scampering through storms with a paw full of loot, inspires us to roll with setbacks and keep the smarts flowing. Like a raccoon cracking a lock after a rainy night, it's a wake-up call to treat our own cities and wilds with a bit more of their masked magic, protecting the habitats they rely on. So, what's the big takeaway? This raccoon utopia isn't just a sneaky thought experiment, it's a mirror for us. These trash panda superstars already rule the night. Imagine what they do with a brain boost. Saving their real-world urban forest homes means a healthier planet for us, too, keeping those rooftops and trees ready for their raids and our dreams. Could they outwit humans at running Earth? Their cunning and adaptability say they might just steal the show, and that's worth cheering for. That's a wrap on our raccoon saga. What do you think? Would their treetop rooftop world outshine our concrete chaos? Could their mass genius save the planet? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. We're pumped to hear your chitters. If you love this shadowy, scavenger-packed adventure, smash that like button to show some love. It keeps our channel scampering. Share this video with your crew who'd geek out over a raccoon-ruled world. And hit subscribe with the bell to catch our next epic what if. Check out our other videos on alien empires, robot takeovers, or whatever crazy scenario we dream up next. Thanks for scampering with us. You make these adventures awesome. Keep chittering, stay sneaky, and we'll see you in the next video.